Can you even buy a new construction home in the Portland Metro for the median home price of $600,000?
Here we are.
My name's Aaron Cullen, and this is Brandon Cullen, and together we have a real estate company right here in Portland, Oregon. Now today, we're exploring the median home price in Portland, Oregon for new construction. We're in a brand new build. This is actually the model home. It's called the Dundee, and it's about 1,800 square feet, 3-bed, 2.5 bath, for the median home price in Portland, which is right around $600,000.
We're in a master plan community in Southwest Beaverton, right near a brand new state-of-the-art high school, Mountainside High. This community is built by New Home Co. It's called the Vineyard. You can see some vineyards throughout the area, and we're also on the edge of Cooper Mountain. And this is I would say like coastal farmhouse style in this home. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
So we've been walking around this community today. There's a lot of construction going on in here, and you cannot hear a peep from inside this home. Did you notice?
Yeah.
It is like
I just realized that.
Quiet and calm.
Yeah, there's a lot of big rig trucks out there hauling, dirt and rocks for building all the rest of these developments.
Jackhammering the middle of the road, but you can't hear anything.
And it is totally silent in here, which is a testament to one of the reasons why new builds are so attractive, is because they're so well insulated and so well built when it comes to like air tightness and being energy efficient. They're extremely energy efficient, from the windows to the insulation to the flooring to the appliances to the HVAC system. Very energy efficient.
Airtight, quiet, calm. You've got 10-foot ceilings in the lower level of this home, which creates this really airy, spacious feeling, and 9-foot ceilings even in the upstairs, which is higher than our
absolutely
older home.
Yep, traditionally your homes are going to be anywhere from 7.5 feet to 8 feet is kind of like the normal range, home built from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
You've got the 7.5-inch baseboards. Like if you're an interior design person like me, it feels very modern and fresh in here. The lighting, the fixtures. And this is just in terms of size, a home built for a retired couple or young professionals or a smaller family.
Yep.
When you come in from the garage, there's no mudroom or real entryway in this home. You come into the kitchen and a real open concept feeling down here on the lower level. But these finishes are really beautiful. Again, it feels like coastal farmhouse. We've got some grass cloth in the entryway and feels very move-in ready.
This is a model, so they're gonna put in kind of all the bells and whistles, but this gives you a really good idea, is if you do all the design add-ons, that this is kind of what it can look like. So now you'd have the option, if you bought a new construction, one of these master plan communities, you could have this countertop, these cabinets, this backsplash.
If you get in early enough before the home is through the design phase, then you get to customize the colors of the backsplash, the type of tiles you choose, probably the flooring color, and so really to make it your own. This sweet little loft area in the upstairs, and then you've got all the bedrooms on the second floor. So again, this just feels like a home for a young family with 1 or 2 kids, really spacious primary, and then 2 great sized bedrooms, 2 bathrooms up here. As someone with an older home that has a lot of cosmetic updates needed, I can see the appeal of like, there's nothing to do in here.
There's nothing to do. Everything's painted, nothing's broken or needing repair.
It's well lit. There's, there's light. There's
lots of light.
These high ceilings in the upstairs are really great. There's also a lot of natural light in this house, the way they place the windows.
I like these higher windows. They'll do a lot of these in the new construction where, they're not all lower, they're higher. So it gives you privacy from the other houses around you. So they're not seeing in, but provides you with that extra light coming in. Here's a window right here, 2 big ones. Now these ones aren't higher ones, but they also kind of place them so this one you're not looking right into another window for your neighbor, and then they'll place theirs a little offset, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, and if you would be new to the Pacific Northwest or the Portland area, let us tell you that natural light is a premium.
It is nice to have.
Especially in those winter months where we just get less sunlight up here in the Northwest, and it's really nice to have a lot of light in your home.
Never underrated is natural light in your home. I really like this home. It's modern, it's fresh. I mean, for $600,000,
right.
It's pretty amazing.
I remember us living in the Los Angeles area and starting to look at homes there, and what we could get for 600 was a far cry from.
Yeah, could we get anything for 600? I don't
No,
think
we actually couldn't.
Yeah, I think we were looking at 800.
So we talked about this home is about 1,800, priced around 600,000. And here in this master plan community that we're in, there's 3 levels. So there are townhomes, more at that $500,000 range.
Yep, and those actually start in the 400s.
And then this is the mid-range. So this is called the residence. And there are 3 styles of this mid-range home. This is the smaller, less expensive. Then you have the St. Helena and the Napa. And those just go up a little bit in square footage, in finishes, and in price. So getting up into the low 700s.
Yep.
And then there's another home style in this community, or another level of home called the estate. And that's a bigger, more expensive home. So within these master plan developments, you do have choices in terms of the size and the price range.
That's right. I think that's key to these master plan communities because it really caters to all types of people, which I think is great. So they have that starter level type of home. If you want a home that's in the $400,000 range, on up to like this home, that's the median price, and around $600,000. And then they're gonna have the more like luxury branded homes that they're just starting to come out with. They don't have the pricing released yet. My guess is those will probably be starting in the 700s and probably go like into the 800s is probably my guess. And that square footage, is gonna go on up to about 2,400 square feet. And you can get up to a 4-bedroom in those homes as well. Plus, I have a lot of clients that are asking, I might have multi-generational family living with us. Maybe it's an in-law or grandpa, grandma type of situation. They do have homes that have another, like a full bedroom on the main level.
A primary.
So they have that. It's not called a primary. It's a little bit smaller than a primary, but they do have a full bathroom right next to it. So say downstairs, instead of having a half bath, they would have a full bath right next to that full bedroom.
Yeah. Again, we're in Southwest Beaverton, but where else in the Portland metro are this type of master plan community going in?
Great question. So you got 3 main areas that they're building new construction in. You've got right where we are, which is Southwest Beaverton. Then you've got Hillsboro, and then you've got Bethany. So those are kind of the 3 primary areas where they're doing these master plan communities. Now you can find a lot of new construction just all throughout Portland, and also in Southwest Portland and in the suburbs that are smaller builders, smaller scale,
more
one-off, where it might be, hey, maybe it's an infill lot where they knock down a house and build 1, or they might build like 4 houses or like maybe even 10 houses, but not these master plan communities. If you want to take advantage of the master plan community, which is everything for blocks all around you is brand new parks, most likely going to be near some newer schools.
Newer commercial, like restaurant areas.
Exactly. Then you're probably going to want to take advantage of one of these master plan communities.
And we're sort of in the further out west suburbs of Portland. So Beaverton being closer to Portland, and then Hillsboro being even further out into the suburbs.
Yeah, and one of the cool things about this location that we're in right now is that you're literally walking distance to the brand new Beaverton High School. Don't worry, you're not too close. You're not gonna get hit with all the traffic from here. But it is a nice, pleasant walk. There's sidewalks all the way.
And it's a massive property, that school, so you're not too close to it, but it's huge. And then the Beaverton School District in general
is very highly rated.
Is highly rated, and people are drawn to.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, this area is very central to Silicon Forest. You've got Intel, you've also got Nike. There's some of the big employers around this area. Plus, there's many more, lots of hardware type of companies. So if you're in the tech business or in the tech world, then this could also be a great area because your commute's not going to be that far.
Yeah, if you like that new look where everything around you is like fresh, brand new, I think that lends to a feeling of safety also. And people are excited about their new home. And so there's a pride of ownership. I'm seeing like great Halloween decorations on these homes out here that have already been moved into. And so I think being part of a new community where everyone is excited about their new home creates a certain quality to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're interested in new construction, we could also do a preview of a home over Zoom if you're not in the area, or over FaceTime. Doesn't necessarily have to be this home, but if this kind of thing is interesting and appealing to you, reach out and we could talk about which part of town might be a good fit and some other homes that you may want to see.
There's about 6 other builders in this area that are building in these master plan communities. So reach out to me if you want a list of those other builders. And if you want to preview one of them, I can do that over Zoom. Like Brianna said, it's not an issue at all. In fact, I think it's very helpful. Make a trip out here.
Yeah, nothing beats coming and, touring the areas, exploring, getting a sense of what feels like
exactly
home.
And if you do that, reach out to me. My name's Aaron Cullen. My information's right down there in the description area, and I'd be happy to show you a few homes. And if you guys enjoyed this video, stay tuned for the next one coming up right now.